Hey, what's up? All right, batch 7 update. I thought I'd hit record with cows behind me today. So there you go. And anyways, here we have it. We got about 12, and there's about 6 in this box right here, ready to go out for anyone who's tasting them right now. That's what they look like. Just little prototype Mylar bag packages. Each one is roughly 2.7 pounds. I think that's what it is. We're sitting about 210 grams each, minus the dehydration, if I'm doing the math calculation in my head correctly. So I think it ends up being about 204 grams per bar. So we got about 12 of these, and I got some shipping out on Monday. And anyways, I'm running into a calculation issue that I need to square away where I'm coming up with a lot of extra dough that I shouldn't be having. So there's always been a little bit of extra whenever I get done with a batch, because earlier I was only testing with like 2 bars a batch, and now I'm doing 12 bars. So now the extra is becoming a lot more than, it's more noticeable. So now, like a batch of 12, I'm ending up with about 580 grams, 85 grams extra of dough, which is about 48, almost 49 grams extra per bar. So these really could be technically, they're supposed to be about a 250 gram bar versus a 204 gram bar, and or 240. Anyways, and something is off slightly, but I don't know. Maybe we're getting slightly lighter bars than what they should be, or maybe slightly heavier, or maybe I just did the mix wrong. But it's all there. This is the same bar, but I'm coming up with a little bit of extra dough that I shouldn't be, and I just got to get that squared away before I get this nutrition label done. But you still have the bar. This is what it's going to taste like. It's going to be just about like this. If it's 40 grams shy, that's not a big deal. So you might be getting, I don't know, instead of 760 calories, maybe 700 calories in this one bar right now, something of that nature. But anyways, I got to get the calculations squared away before we get this label done. But at least we have something, and we have a prototype that we can start with and run with. And thought the cows went away. I still see them. And we go from there. But we're almost done, and we'll start packaging these very soon with the design and everything. And we're going to make it plain and simple when we first launch these, and we'll start getting more decorative with the design as we go on. But here we are. So just wanted to update you. That is batch 7, and we'll be moving to batch 8 sometime during the week once we get this calculation squared away, and we'll get this label done. But thank you for keeping up, and I will keep you posted. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye.